Hey, what's happening?
I guess. Capoeira to Tai Chi.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's get with this then. We're starting a little earlier today because we have other matters to take care of. So we decided to do it this way. What we're going to be doing today, going from capoeira to Tai Chi, is to do just a small bit of repeating what we did last week because a number of people expressed interest in it. They've never been acquainted with it and said, okay, what are you guys doing?
And they promised they're going to try to sing along this time.
Try to sing along.
Okay.
So
At
what
least
we
the
talk
chorus.
Okay. If not sing along, just be along. We decided to repeat the song, the two songs we sang last week, and then once again give a little bit of demonstration, Maculele or Maculele, as some people say it. And I hate to put this caveat in this every time, but I have to because Maculele is so much more complicated than what we're doing. We're doing the basic movements just to simply acquaint you with the rhythm of it and so forth. Okay, in capoeira, regional, capoeira Angola, the two styles, they are accompanied by instrumental and vocal music. This is the pandeiro. I've softened it up a little bit because the sound was so loud, it drowned us out. I don't know of any other martial art that has vocal and instrumental music accompanying it, and that makes it unique. In addition to that, it is an African Brazilian martial art. It was born in Africa and developed in Brazil. So for those who are really interested in it, what you can do is do the research. There's a lot of material these days. 40 years ago, when I started doing this, there was not very much known about capoeira outside of Brazil. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of people who do capoeira who don't know very much about the history of it. And we don't have time to give you a full-fledged background of all of that. But if you're interested in finding out what capoeira is, where it came from and how it was developed, then have at it.
Okay.
Two songs we're going to sing. The first one is called Marietta. The songs are in Portuguese with a few nego words interwoven. Nego might be translated as Yoruba. Eu não sou daqui, I'm not from here. Eu não tenho amor, I have no love. Eu sou da Bahia, I'm from Bahia, which is San Salvador. O Marinheiro, Marinheiro, o sailor, quem foi te ensinou a nadar? Who taught you how to swim? Ou foi o tambour navio? Did you learn how to swim when your ship sank? Ou foi o balanço do mar? Or did the ocean teach you how to swim? La vem, here she comes, la vem, meu amor. Here comes my love, all to the Giranco, all dressed in white, in San Salvador. There's the legend, and some truth has been proven in it, that on occasion, drowning sailors were actually helped to the surface by porpoises, who probably looked like women dressed in white. You know, if you think about it, I don't know. Okay, so that's the first song. I'm going to start us off with a little pandeiro, little rhythm. Eu não sou daqui,
Marietta sou.
eu não tenho amor.
Marietta sou.
Eu sou da Bahia,
Marietta sou.
de São Salvador.
Marietta sou.
Eu não sou daqui,
Marietta sou.
eu não tenho amor.
Marietta sou.
Eu sou da Bahia,
Marietta sou.
de São Salvador.
Marietta sou.
Ô marinheiro, marinheiro,
Marietta sou.
quem foi te ensinou a nadar?
Marietta
Ou
sou.
foi o tambor do navio?
Marietta sou. sou.
for your belly, Sudama.
Marinheiro sou.
Lá vem,
Marinheiro sou.
lá vem, meu amor.
Marinheiro sou.
Tudo de branco,
Marinheiro sou.
de São Salvador.
Marinheiro sou.
Lá vem,
Marinheiro sou.
lá vem, meu amor.
Marinheiro sou.
Tudo de branco,
Marinheiro sou.
de São Salvador.
Marinheiro sou.
I like the way you do that. You got a
I
lot
like how
of,
you do that.
you could be,
Yeah.
hey, you got a contract with anybody?
Ah, would you?
Going right along. The second song is Luanda Ē. The port of Luanda is in Angola, and evidently this song was developed to remind people of where they come from, and also to possibly relate to the Islamic tradition that was prevalent in Angola at the time that people were enslaved and taken to the Brazilian jungles, to the Brazilian sugarcane fields or coffee, where they're supposed to be taken to work to death. And the song goes, Luanda Ē. There goes the flag of Luanda. Luanda Ē, the flag of Luanda is paraded by. On the docks of Bahia, now tenho and I don't have a yo-yo or ya-ya. Very poor guy.
Right.
Laela, lele, laela, lele, laela, lele, laela, lele.
So the chorus is lele. So join in with us.
Lele. It might be comparable to the call to prayer that you find in the mosque. Allah, laela. So, you know, the people, the ethnologists and the people who study that sort of thing probably will be able to explain it to you better than I ever could. But let me take us to the song. Luanda Ē bande, Luanda Ē para. O Teresa canta cintada, o Divila canta de bem. On the docks of Bahia, now tenho nem ya, ela,
Olele,
ela,
olele,
ela,
olele, olele, olele.
Olele de Gigi o Marinheiro, olele de Gigi o Marinheiro, samba no mar, Marinheiro, samba no mar, Marinheiro, samba no mar, estrangeiro, samba no mar, Marinheiro. I played a little trick on my partner here by adding another song that we hadn't rehearsed, but goes to show you what happens if you agile of the mind and quick of the song.
And we're working at it. I'll tell you.
We're
trying
going
to keep
at
up
it.
with you. Okay.
Okay, those are like three of the songs you might hear in a Roda, place where they play capoeira, Angola.
How do you spell Roda?
R-O-D-A. I don't know why this is so, but the R is pronounced H. Roda. Like some people I found up in Oakland, we go around saying Rio de Janeiro, and they were saying Rio. Rio. So if you remember that the R is pronounced the H, and that the place where the people play the capoeira in is called a Roda. It's a gathering of people, always in a circle. I haven't seen a square yet. It's not a boxing ring. It's a place where people play. They say play rather than fight, and there are specific historical reasons for that, because if two people just fought each other to the death, nobody else would be alive to fight the real enemy, which is racism. So we can put that in its proper perspective. The second part of the program that we're doing in this abbreviated afternoon concerns Maculele. We are going to be doing the basic movements of Maculele, and believe me, there's so much more to it that I couldn't talk about. You have to see it, you have to do it. So,
Google it, YouTube it, and, how do you spell it?
Maculele. Some people put the accents on different endings, Maculele or Maculele. I've heard both of them.
I'll put the description in the title, and so you'll be able to see it that way. So it'll be Maculele, Capoeira to Tai Chi.
Does that work? Will that
That'll
work?
work.
Okay, I'm going to place the bandera on the table here and bring out the bamboo sticks that we're going to use to beat at each other with.
A little water first?
Please.
There's a cold water for you.
Cold water for me.
I like warm water.
Whatever you do, drink water,
Do that. Regularly.
regular water.
Okay.
Oh, is there anything else in this world that tastes better than
A good glass of water.
a good glass of water? Sip.
Yes. Good sip
I'd
of
walk
water.
a mile for a glass of water
Many people have.
and get there fine as the water.
No.
Okay. Incidentally, my name is Odie Hawkins, and this is
I'm Zola Salena-Hawkins, also known as Teacher Zola.
Teacher Zola and Teacher Odie. So let us take our chairs. We're using these bamboo sticks here, which you'll hear has a peculiar sound. Would you like to check the camera angles here to see if we are in the camera?
Okay, yeah, right around where you are is the best. Okay.
Oh, I might like to add that Zola Salena-Hawkins is the producer-director of this homemade business, YouTube, and she is quite specific about whether or not we should be seen or not seen.
And our feet should be seen.
And our feet should be seen. So we're going to start off with the basic rhythm of the Maculele, which is 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's add a little movement to that. For those of you who've been following the program, you know this is totally unrehearsed, incidentally.
The Ginga.
Those who've been watching this program knows that the basic movement in capoeira is called Ginga. Now, in order to play the Maculele, we need to cross the Ginga. Okay. What you heard was the empty sound that we've developed as a special. Okay, that's enough of that for the moment. But you get the idea.
We did go to the park and try to practice a little bit more because I like it when you kids.
You like the rhythm of it.
I like the rhythm of it. And then I like, when the first thing was like that. Then you spin around. And then, oh, I disappeared.
As you can see, it can become a bit tricky. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's get started with the first. I'm going to go off screen for just a moment and redress myself.
All right. And while he's off screen, I wanted to mention in this book again by Wollering, Loretta Low Wollering, and it's Tai Chi Anatomy and Fitness. And I like this book because it also points out the muscles that one uses when doing Tai Chi. And that's always great to know. If you're going to the doctor and you say your knee hurts, is it near the patella? Where does your knee hurt? Is it near the rectus femoris? Where is it that you hurt? And in this day and time when lay or civilian people are trying to talk intelligently about health and their various needs, it's good to be able to have researched and know the names of your muscles and know what you're talking about. And so, like I said, I do like it does the illustrations, and it's very simple and explanatory, so that if you're going to take a Tai Chi class, maybe you want to get the Tai Chi book. And also there's a Harvard School of Medicine book on Tai Chi, which is a little more in depth. But for beginners, this is really a great book. Now, also, can't help mention Soma School of Healing Martial Arts with Dr. Daniel Hoover and his wonderful staff in Lakewood as well as in Long Beach. The internet, you can find them at www.soma.org, SOHMA, which stands for the School of Healing Martial Arts. And on Sundays, if you're in Long Beach or Lakewood area, they're at Hartwell Park doing Tai Chi. It's a free class.
Carson and Bellflower.
Fantastic. So I'm going to go change into my outfit. See you in a minute.
Okay, while Teacher Zola is preparing herself for our Tai Chi segment, I'd like to say we're going to start with meditation walking. That is to calm us down from the excitement of the previous few minutes, and we'll be able to focus more completely on the Tai Chi movements themselves. I would like to suggest that no one should be hesitant about calming yourself down or taking it easy or being cool. So we're going to start with Tai Chi walking. Tai Chi meditation walking.
And Master Tom, I'm wearing a hat because it's the sun and it's all in my eyes.
And Master Tom, I'm wearing your jacket because you gave it to me. And thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we're going to start with the Tai Chi meditation walking, and it is simple. Simple. When I was taught this a number of years ago by Master Thich Long at the Buddhist temple on 10th and Orange here in Long Beach, I was under the impression it might take me, 5 years to master something. He said, no, it's very simple. It'll take 5 minutes. As you walk slowly, you breathe in. And as your heel touches, you breathe out. You breathe in as you lift your foot. And you exhale as you lower your foot. Heel first.
We usually start with the left foot. And one important thing is don't step out before your balance. You've got your balance. Like with life, you should not try to go forward without preparing your foundation to move forward.
There you go. Okay, should we go this way or at the camera?
She should probably go this way because it'll stay in in light and also.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
We're going to go this way. How will they measure who won? Oh, incidentally, the person who is the last one to come to the finish line, if you want to put it that way.
Well, let me see if they can see us in.
I think we would be better to go parallel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that the race can be decided
Okay, when you get to the red brick.
to the red brick.
Yes.
From here to the red brick.
Yeah, to the red brick.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Let me get myself prepared for this.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm going to be ready.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. Ready?
Begin. Well, as you can see, Teacher Zola was very focused. For some funny reason, I had a problem.
You just started
On
out,
my-
you got your balance. Yeah.
Yeah, on my left, and by starting off by not focusing on what I was doing, or I should say, I should not have been focusing on what I
You
was
should be
doing.
thinking nothing.
I should have been thinking nothing. Instead, I was thinking about all kinds of things, and it caused me to jump ahead.
Well, you know, what I also like is you said that Master Long said that you should kiss the earth, right?
Kiss the earth.
Okay, and I know I have a tendency when I'm doing walking meditation is to hit the earth, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, instead of giving it a gentle kiss with my heel, and then going down, kissing the earth, and then waiting, as you say, getting my balance, making sure that I have my balance before I breathe in and lift the other foot and step down.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
today shows what
Thank you.
one can do.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go off into Tai Chi walking now.
Okay. All right. And so I'm going to. I have you come forward, and I'll go. Okay. I'll have you going straight ahead. We're going to do right this way.
Straight ahead from here.
Yeah. Okay. From here. Okay. Or even right from the sunshine. And I'll go here and walk towards you because I want to show how the back foot.
Okay. I got you.
So when you start off at first, you don't have to worry about adjusting the back leg. And it's really more of an advanced move. But I like to mention it because some people complain about their knees hurting doing Tai Chi. And that's because they're not focusing on making sure both knees are going in the same direction. And they're stressing the knees out. So let's begin with the left.
Okay, about the hand movements, one hand placement. You can do this.
You can do that. You can do
Do
here.
this, or
Okay.
I like the head behind you because
Okay. And some ladies like doing it on their waist because they say that tries to make them remember to not bounce up and down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold themselves down. So starting off with the left again. Stepping out. 1. Shift back. 2. Turn. 3. And step out. 1. Adjust the back. 2. 3. And 4. Step out. 1. Adjust the back. 2. 3. And 4. Step out. 1. Adjust back. 2. 3. 4. And last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's. You come this way, or I'll go back.
okay.
And we're just going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, step out. And always remember after the second move to adjust on the palm, where your toes are.
Your ball of your foot.
All of your foot.
If there's no need for adjustment, if you stepped out perfectly, there's no need to adjust.
Well, the first time you step out, there's no need to adjust. But when you go back,
Oh, I see.
or say this foot is at that angle,
Oblique.
parallel angle. And so you adjust so that both legs are going the same. Okay. So again, let's ready. Again. 1, 2, 3, step out. 1, adjust. 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 2, 3, step out. All right? Now, and also, like if you're wearing shoes, that makes it hard for you to make that adjustment. You have to take that into consideration. Like sometimes wearing sandals, or if the surface is cement, sometimes in the sole of your foot doesn't help you that you do that adjustment. You have to take that into consideration. Like right now, I have my Tai Chi shoes on as opposed to my running shoes because my running shoes kind of tip up at the beginning, at the top, and at the back. And so it makes it very hard.
Rock you.
Yeah, it rocks you. Yeah, it rocks you. So it's very hard to have your balance. So I want to go through the first move, the second move, and Barty Wild Horse's name. Barty Wild Horse's name. And White Crane spreads its wings.
White crane.
Okay, White Crane spreads its wings. I want to mention, as you get more comfortable with White Crane spreads its wings, instead of just going up and like this, hands go up, that the arms can go out and the body can go down. Yes.
Can I ask you, specifically for white crane spreads, what kind of internal health problems does that help?
It's supposed to be, I think, the lungs and the stomach.
Yeah.
Okay, the lungs and the stomach, and of course the arms, I'm sure.
Okay.
Really
Got
does
it.
you. Yes.
I could see
You
that.
open yourself up, and remember, keep it nice and round. Okay, keep it nice and round. But I will mention specifically which each of the movements is suggested to help the internal part when I do the write-up. So read the write-up.
That's a good point.
Okay, so let's do going this way.
This one?
Going this way, yes. And
Where do you want me?
right here.
Right beside you.
That's right beside. Okay. We want to get. Okay. All right.
I don't want to get too close now.
I understand. All right. So, ready. Stepping out to the left. Arms come up, leading with the wrists. Bend your knees as your arms come down just past your knee. Shift your weight to your right. Open up that left toe. Shift your weight to the left. Adjust that back leg. Bring your ball in. Stepping out with the left. Left hand goes up for party while horses move. Shift back. Turn foot in hand. And grab the ball. Step out with the right. Turn your waist. Right hand goes up. Left hand goes back. Shift back. Turn foot in hand. Ball. Step out again, party while horses may. Be sure you turn your waist. Empty step. Right foot, come back, sit down on it. Got your ball. Right crane spreads its wings. Adjust the left foot. Okay? So, we're going to do it from the back. Yeah. You sit here. Join us. For those who know it. Ready. Shift your weight right, step out left. Heel touches. Your arms come up, pin your knees as your arms come down past the leg. Shift your weight to the right, open up the left toe. Reach over, grab the top of the ball, the bottom of the ball, and run again. Stepping out with the left, turning your waist, party while horses neigh. Shift back, turning foot in hand, ball. Step out with the right. Right heel to toe, right hand goes up, left hand goes back, down, adjusting your left foot, and ball. Step out again, party while horses neigh. Then empty step, right foot comes up. Sit back on your right foot, make the ball. The left hand goes down, the right hand goes up, and you adjust the left foot. And that's all we're going to do.
I like that. I like it.
Okay? We're going to leave it with that. Practice the first 3 moves. Be sure to practice that empty step where your weight is on the left and it comes up. Put your right and you sit back on it for that empty step. And then you're in a cat stand. Which
I tell you what, would you do me a favor and start off in the beginning and let me watch you?
Oh, okay. From the very beginning. All right. Stand there. Ready. Hands to back. I shift my weight to my right. I step out left. Heel touches, my arms come up. I do a little shoulder roll, relax the shoulders. Bending my knees, my hands come down past my navel, my dantian. Shifting my weight to my right, opening up my left toe. I reach over and I grab the top of the ball, the bottom of the ball, and I bring it in. Do not bring it in so close to your chest because it is an imaginary ball. Stepping out with the left, turning the waist. Party while horses may. Adjust the back leg. Shift back. Turning foot and hand. Gather your ball. Stepping out with the right. Turning your waist. Party while horses may. Adjust the back leg. shift back, turning the foot and the hand, make the ball. Stepping out again, party while horses may. Empty step, got the ball, sit back on that leg, got a cat stand. Your hands separate, adjust the left foot, 4 white cranes, spread its wings.
Gotcha.
Okay?
I notice as you move forward with
Heel to
this,
toe.
you turn your hand as you turn your foot.
And that way I know that I've turned my foot, got my hand, and I can get the ball. Then I step out again, shift back, turning my foot and my hand, because I know the ball, I'm at the top of the ball here, and I want to make sure that my foot is almost like a 45-degree angle, and to get the ball. In fact, you can just practice party while horses may, so that you can get that idea. So when you're in a group, you don't become confused.
Right.
All right?
It's a coordinated movement.
And it's very important that you turn your waist, and from whatever angle you're at. When you first start out, like when you start out, you are standing tall. Then when you step out, drop your heel, hands come up. Whatever, it's important to bend your knees. If you can only bend your knees here, fine. But if you can bend your knees further, that's even better if you have the strength. And reaching over, adjusting my back leg, fall in, and stepping out, turning your waist, making sure both hands are doing something. This hand is just not dangling there. It's there to hit or whatever, but it's prepared. Okay? And so again, turn foot and hand, and the right hand goes up. The right hand works with the right foot. The left hand works with the left foot. So left, heel to toe, left hand goes up. Back, hands turn, foot turn, stepping out with the right. Right hand goes up, right foot steps down, turn. They work together.
I would like to suggest an exercise for anyone who wants to put this coordination together, that you just simply turn foot and hand as you go.
Very good.
Turn foot and hand maybe 10 times. Maybe 10 times.
Great
to get
exercise.
the coordinated movement of it.
That would be a great exercise. Great homework for you guys to do.
Okay.
And besides doing the Ginga.
Doing the Ginga.
Okay.
Well, that's another thing. We can get to that again next time, because it's almost time for us to go. Oh, having said that, I mentioned that we would have an abbreviated class today because we have other business to take care of on Sunday.
All right. And besides, sometimes you don't want to look at a long YouTube. Hopefully this is short enough that you will enjoy and that you will join us again next YouTube on Maculele, Capoeira,
Maculele.
Maculele, Capoeira to Tai Chi. See you soon. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen and all of that. Next time.